So separated into two. It's just that I'm reflecting on the Ren video, and thinking, I think it's me, but I don't know it's me. But then he's also been talking about how this is very Eminem Stan, isn't it? He's also been talking about how in Egypt, I think those four really got psychological beating. I'll get to the Western guys. I'm not sure if they think they even are worth understanding for their part in war and resolution. The point is, and I compare it to how when I was younger as Tristan, I started saying I was a Romany or a Gypsy because I wanted to be it, and I didn't really care about my background to say if I deserved that or not, if that's a good or bad thing, what that really entails. Is it a bad boy thing? Is it a family thing? Do they like animals? Stuff like that. So I think for some reason that's why it came out in the mix as Tristan when I returned, to try and save them from these ideas of immortality. Because if those four listen to me, which they have to, because they don't really get an option anyway, because it's evolution and it's only me. That if they've already thought about immortality, so what is immortality for people then? Where do you live? How focused are you? Where are you? It's that kind of stuff I think has came out in the mix now. I've said it's infinite peace and monogamy. And Lucifer is a nice guy. And we're now concentrating on a woman, not a woman we came from, but a woman that's caused the negative effects of proceeding so far. And what else did I have? Right, so he made me imagine about how I know my personality in so many proportions because I've been a knit in someone's hair and I've been a baby with no recollection of what creation is and why I'm just somewhere on my own with no recollection of how to create again and no recollection of when I'm going to leave, because I've had to sort of wrestle with her selfishness to create something that requires 12 people anyway to sustain with that amount of energy use that she's fixed. And I have no idea what actually being the other Zeus was like, apart from what I can gauge from computer games and some of this new media that I've been creating. If it is me, I don't know how popular that is, if people feel they need to be Zeus, which is the next subject. So I think people think they need to be Zeus now, which is silly because that's basically being Tristan, but I don't know what the other guy's like to be able to live, because what she did with religion is get people to contact her first instead of me in all sorts of things they have to go through, positive and negative, and then decide how much positive or negative they decide from that thing, and only get a voice that will never approve them and just says they're already not good enough. And that's the feeling, isn't it? Some of you might want to be more enthusiastic to think you're getting things later, but you didn't. You just got memory lapse and more disillusionment to cope. So the point is, she may play on the fact of you getting stuff later, but that's from me. That's not from her. So yeah.